from SKT, whereas Fnatic on the other side went for a tried and true Fnatic composition. They have run this a million times in scrims and plenty on the competitive stage. So who will win out? The innovation of SKT.
Strategies, that's normally Fnatic as we get into game one of the World's Group Stage. So make sure you keep your eyes on both of those as SKT early on, moving 4 members towards this red buff, and we could have some biffo very early on in our first group stage match. You and Me has been utilized as the red buff is down to half health. SKT just a bit of a drive-by at the moment. Effort almost in a dangerous spot as we've got 4 versus 3 guys, everyone diving on in. Broxah has taken the red, but can Reckless survive is the question. The You and Me has been used as first blood. Goes to Faker. He gets the resets and over the wall. Broxah, oh, that Q so damn close from cleared.
Yeah, he's of elimination. They can then track him to the top side, but Faker.
Yeah, Faker's dived in onto Nemesis here. The explosive charge, a lot of damage. Not going to be killing him just yet, though, but Faker just asserting his dominance.
In bot and mid, and then try to edge around this Mountain Drake and see if you can pull Fnatic into a trap and bring Khan if you need him.
Well, Effort might be meeting 3 people underneath this turret, which may not necessarily be exactly what
There's
he wants.
the TP.
Yep, Teddy going to be teleporting towards the bottom side, but you've got it happening from Khan as well. Can they find Reckless? The You and Me's there, but there's the cannon barrage. The ultimate from Teddy at exactly the right time as Effort flashes out of the way. The bait is beautiful. 3 kills for SKT.
And that was the button they were waiting for. It was the teleport on Khan. As soon as it was up, they knew that the laning phase, that they had all of the damage, all of the cooldowns they needed, and everything just exploded at once over a very prized Drake in that Mountain Dragon.
And this will have ramifications for the next 4 minutes of the game. Because they get the kill on bottom side, they can push in, they can take the Dragon, then swap up to top side and look at Rift Herald. In the meantime, for Fnatic, they're trying to get something back for themselves. As you can see on top side, Bwipo, the Gangplank, trying to farm as much money as quickly as possible off of that turret, and does get 2 turret plates.
Yep, Faker is going to move towards his top outer turret as well, just to try and defend, but it's a lot of turret plates like you were talking about, but can he actually stay alive? It's the exhaust that comes down, has to get into that brush, but he is going to be fine, I think, as Faker just going to dive out of the way because the Realm Warp was coming in.
Very bold call. Bwipo even holds on to his flash right there, so well timed.
Bridging champion, the one item power spike is so much bigger with that Blade of the Ruin King, and we've been talking about 2 item spikes on a whole lot of different champions so much this tournament already. So Teddy with Rageblade and Ashes is the best way to get the most power out of 2 items.
I want to kind of bring our attention to the map right now. So you could say that Fnatic recognize that the Rift Herald's probably being taken, that they want to trade objectives, or they frankly just don't know what's happening and they're on the wrong side of the map. They were trying to set a trap for this guy, which Nemesis is trying to look delicious, but he's not going to get him.
And this is Faker actually starting that fight without the rocket jump that we saw so many times, and thankfully Frostgreen had already explained to us that it's because Broxah was not actually on vision and meant that he knew that there was that possible counter kill available. As Shelly turns up in the mid lane, not going to be able to take any plates, but might be able to break open the map for SKT.
But this is a big win for SKT, even if it doesn't break down this tower, because it was Fnatic trying to get a pick onto Faker and them getting the Rift Herald, and now the tower on top of it. This early game has been so clean from Fnatic's composition is the ability to challenge vision because you have a Yuumi rather than a traditional support. Hilly can't just go off on his own and clear out wards that he might do on another support pick.
Well, it looks like a brute force on this outer turret on the top side of the map, and Fnatic will be able to get it. The 2-for-1 special teleport will get Reckless up there with Hylissang beside him there as well.
And all this is being said, Fnatic are extremely close in gold still. Even though SKT are making the correct moves for their composition, and you see them setting up for the arrival of the Dragon, Fnatic very much can make this big turnaround. They have the item completions we are looking for. That Trinity Force on Gangplank is done. Bwipo can actually hit extremely hard.
Yeah, and Faker going down very low, has to jump over the wall, and now the turret is the next in line. But Khan is here, dives on over, looks for Bwipo, but not quite enough damage. as the prowling projectiles trying to deter him from waiting underneath that turret. Fnatic try to make a move on the outer turret mid, but it's Teddy that's able to lock down the outer on the bottom side of the map while they're all distracted.
Yeah, Fnatic are investing a lot of time to try to push this back into the mid lane. Effort with the clear flank, and now, like you said, Teddy can join them. Picks up bot tower as well as that Ocean, and Fnatic are still here banging against the wall of SKT.
Yeah, we land the dredge line as Whippo going to be knocked up into the air, but Hylissang already dead. Effort going to be traded for it as Faker is bouncing around the fight. He gets the Divine Judgment, but doesn't need it. Broxa falls down as well.
Yeah, one not quick, and SKT tried force.
Yep.
It also means that Broxa could never leave this Baron pit, but he did. I think they'll be dissuaded by Whippo's ultimate here, but I agree with you. If we're going to see Nemesis and Whippo out into a side lane to find a pick, that means Broxa, Hilly, and Reckless need to hold this Baron line.
Yeah, well, SKT back on the Baron. It's already down to 2/3 health missing as Fnatic are going to move in and SKT back away. Not wanting to 50-50 this one. As I thought, Fnatic were thinking about potentially staying there, but they have a Rise on the bottom side of the map who's winning up against Khan right now.
Yeah, I got a little antsy there when I saw the Fnatic prowling projectile actually tag Baron. Maybe they were trying to keep it low health, but they let it regenerate, return back to the mid lane. One of the teleports has been used, but again,
oh, that was close. Prowling projectile only 20% slow now, so Effort not going to get caught out of position in any rough moments there either. So, bit of a reset. SKT moving down the river, trying to catch this pesky Rise. Warp's going to be there, and Buster Shot would have knocked him out of that, but Nemesis is able to get out.
Check out mid lane.
Button, yes, we found Effort taking a lot of damage. He's got the Aftershock, but that's going to wear off. He's just dead, and Teddy didn't want to use his ult on him as Khan dives on forward. We still have the Divine Judgment, but it looks like they don't even use it. Finally, it comes down, and that's 2 kills for SKT. The jump forward, the resets from Faker, as now Clit has found Nemesis, the 1v1. It's a dangerous one for the Lee Sin, but he still wants it. Outplays him, Faker, trying to chase, but he's
not to respond. They do not want to give time for Rise on this side lane.
Yep, Nemesis is still the hope for Fnatic. His teleport is ready. They're trying to delay as long as they can.
Yep, Teddy's taking a fair bit of damage to start this one off as Effort throws down the depth charge once again.
They're going for it.
There's a heck of a lot of DPS now down onto Reckless, but he's so tanky as Effort goes down very, very low. Teddy relatively low as well, but it's still SKT that are coming out on top. Faker trying to stop the escape routes, but it's not going to be enough. Double kill now for Reckless as he throws in the ultimate, but does he have enough damage? I think the answer might be no, as Teddy is well and truly ascended, and Faker has now found the Garen. Both the Garen and the Yuumi now in trouble. He flashes out of the way though, and the shutdown comes in. The cat is going to kill the KO, but it's still an SKT team fight.
But it doesn't matter because Fnatic stalled it out. Again, the Baron didn't go down.
Leave this lane and once again set up around that Baron. Fnatic looking for Effort as SKT. Yep, they've dived on it once again. Cannon Barrage utilized one more time as there's the ultimate out from Teddy to answer the final chapter, but Reckless still has closed the distance here. Teddy's still alive though. He's got so much health, but no, it's going to be the Void Rush that finishes him off, and now the gangplank takes down the rest of the bottom lane. Faker in position though. He'll have the AoE. He's legendary on this Tristana. Hylissang trying to get the work done, but he can't do it. Finds Broxa, and now they're going to try and get out of here.
Yeah, he's got Hylissang on him. Gets him with the...
Yeah, picks up the Q. The Resonating's trying to bring them back as Clit goes golden for Fnatic, so they know exactly what's going on. But can they do anything about it is the question, and I believe the answer's going to be no. It's SKT teleporting Teddy into this fight, and finally, the Baron is going to be taken at 31 minutes in this game. SKT with a whole lot of control. Fnatic not wanting to give that one up. It's, oh, that was close.
By seconds there, Whippo spawning and T.
They are going to deny at least this inhibitor turret from being taken down. An aggressive Realm Warp is looking for Khan. Shuriken backflip is going to be there. He pops one of the ultimates, movement speed, as he throws down the Shroud. He should have the next ult, but the root is there from the final chapter. The rest of SKT are in the mid lane. They're going to have to trade the base for this, as boom goes the dynamite, but the base is getting destroyed as well. Cannon Barrage can't save you from that one, but at least it keeps the inhibitor alive as Nemesis has teleported in. Hylissang is there as well. Prowling projectile flash from Teddy as the barrels come down. Whippo doesn't find it as now the SKT turnaround is in. The gangplank immediately taken off the board. The flash forward from Effort to make sure that he can get on Nemesis, but he goes golden. Can he have the AoE damage? There's so much of it as the Buster Shot onto 3 separates Reckless from the fight, and the resets now come in. It's all about Teddy's damage, and Faker launching himself forward. Clit's there. Can he find the Q? He doesn't need to. They just want to take down these inhibitors, and SKT SKT. A beautiful turnaround team fight.
And now they've got alone time with the Nexus turrets here. Broxa and Hillisang trying to fend them